Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Stations. Here's the news today. Yesterday, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the 60th anniversary celebration and received the title of Labor Hero of the Joint Stock Commercial Bank for Foreign Trade of Vietnam, Vietcombank. Speaking at the ceremony on behalf of the party and the state leaders, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính acknowledged, highly appreciated, and warmly praised Vietcombank's effort, determinations, and excellent achievements. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính noted that Vietcombank should continue to be a pioneer in modernizing governance, reducing costs to reduce lending interest rates and increase credit access of people and businesses, capital management, and effective use of capital to harmonize. At the ceremony, on behalf of the party and state leaders, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính awarded the title of Labor Hero to Vietcombank for its outstanding achievement in the renovations period. Yesterday, at the Conference and Event Center of Đồng Nai Province, a ceremony of summarized the patriotic emulations movement in 2022, Scion emulation contract in 2023, and honor advanced examples. Đồng Nai is one of the localities with high growth rates of the whole country in 2022, with GRDP reaching 9.22%, exceeding the NQ target. In general, 25 over 31 targets met and exceeded in the set targets. At the ceremony, the leaders of Đồng Nai Province awarded the title of Excellent Emulation Flag, First, Second, and Third, and Certificate of Merit to the collective that have made excellent achievement in the emulation movement in 2022, awarded certificates of merit to collectives that have made excellent achievement in cluster and block activity in 2022. More than 200 collectives and individuals were also honored to be awarded in Đồng Nai Province Award Model in 2023. Speaking at the ceremony, Chairman of Đồng Nai Province People Committee Cao Tiến Dũng praised the commended collective and individuals. At the same time, he called on the entire party, army, and people of the province to continue promoting the tradition of patriotism, solidarity, dynamism, creativity, and emulation to successfully implement the social, economic, and defense development plan security in 2023 and subsequent years. In the first 3 months of the year, export volume decreased by 20%, but the value gain was 30% higher thanks to the continuous increase in the price of Vietnamese rice. A report by the Ministries of Agriculture and Rural Development showed that in the first quarter, rice export reached 1.79 million tons, equivalent to $952 million, down 19.3% in volume, but up 30.2% in value. Compared to the same period in 2022, the high export value of rice in the context of reduced output is due to the continuous increase in prices. The average export price of rice in the first 3 months of the year were estimated at $531 in ton, up 9.2% over the same period in 2022. Speaking about the state of the country, Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko yesterday expressed his intention to deploy nuclear weapons to defend the country. Speaking in Minsk, President Lukashenko said that in the current circumstances and the political military situation surrounding Belarus, he has increased negotiations with Russian President Vladimir Putin on the deployment of the nuclear weapons. President Putin and I will decide and present here if strategic weapons are needed. We will not give up any way to defend the country, he said. President Lukashenko emphasized that the installations of the nuclear weapons is not intended to intimidate or threaten anyone, but to protect the country and maintain peace for the people. President Putin announced last week that he had agreed with the President Lukashenko on the deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. The European Union, EU, yesterday announced it will increase humanitarian aid to Lebanon to solve the severe economic crisis in the Middle Eastern country. Zenas Lanasek, European Commissioner for Humanitarian Aid and Crisis Management, said that the EU will provide 60 million euros, more than $65 million to Lebanon in 2023, an increase of 20% compared to last year. However, he also warned that this is not a sustainable solution to the financial crisis that have left 3/4 of the Lebanon's population in poverty. That is the end of our news today. Thank you for your time listening.